Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now on a 5-day time frame, I think we've got some kind of tightening rising wedge here. We did trade one quite recently that lasted all the way from January all the way to April, and at that point we ran into that resistance, started to roll, and we're coiling up here over the 5-day time frame. And like I said to you, if you start to close outside this level of support, you're going to come down to retest this wedge, okay, where you formed it. And we did, we got that. It was a monster short, you know. We've come down, you know, and we've created a reversal wave right now. I'll show you. And we've actually bounced off the 1618 as well, which was all equally another target just there, the 1618. You see that 26083. So fantastic, we've got that. But I think what we're doing right now, we're retracing to this high. Okay, so basically we've come down impulsively, correctively, impulsively, and right now this is a correction back up to this high. You know, if we do start to come back up, one thing to invalidate this continuation, you know, is just get back above that. So if you start to see Bitcoin come up to 48252, fantastic, your correction's over and you're coming back up the stairs. Okay, don't necessarily envision it, because of what I think we're doing here, we've got one last rug pull down. I think this bearish pattern that we're creating is sort of, you know, a looking glass to that. I think that if we start to close below this level of support and start to lose this wedge, we're going to come down. Okay, and I think you're looking at something like that, the 2 fib being met for Bitcoin. So I'm going to drop a horizontal line in just there for Bitcoin. Let me show you right now. Horizontal line, that would be my capitulation of wave 5, basically the end of this correction, because I think that what you're looking at here is that the trend being exhausted. So I think that what you've got is a 1, okay, you've got a 2, and you're looking at this big 3, and then you're looking at this retracement 4, which could potentially already be in. We could have hit the high already, and in some kind of ABC shallow retracement because of the duration of this third wave. I'll go through this with you in a minute. The actual correction could be in, and right now we're just simply coming down. Basically, we're looking for that impulsive move to the downside. We're in another impulsive move to the downside. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So that's your wave 4 high in, and right now you're looking at some kind of big dump, potentially taking this down to that white line, which is a 2 fib. You know, is it any of a target? Let me get rid of these fibs for you. Okay, so this is a potential scenario that I'm looking at right now for Bitcoin. I think that would be the end of the correction. And one thing I would say that you're getting there is really overextended from the EMAs if that was to occur. Okay, if we take a look at the weekly, you can see the EMAs all the way up there and you'll be down there. You're really overextended. I would anticipate some kind of V-shaped recovery into them EMAs to retest the resistance at that point. Okay, so I'm trying to find a low for you just there. I think that it's coming. I think that, you know, on a 5-day time frame, you got your rising wedge. We had one just there. We traded it, lost support, come down. Okay, you lost that low, so you created a reversal wave. It's the same here. You know, if you create a reversal wave here from there to there, and that's your high of wave 4, then you're looking at coming down here almost onto the 1618 minimal target. If you get your wick through, you can see how you could land on 21999. So that will be a potential wick grab right there for Bitcoin. Is there any other targets that tally up with this 2 fib target just there, okay, this larger reversal wave that we're putting in right now for Bitcoin? So like I said to you before, just there you was retracing, okay, and you can see that the minimal target, if you do start to lose this 1 fib of this monster reversal wave, look, because this is pushed down, this is a break, okay, and you come back down, you're retracing to this low. And right now you pierce through it, but you're not losing it as support. Do you see that 1 fib just there at 28797? You're not losing it as support on the 5-day time frame. If you start to close below that on the 5-day time frame, you're in a target, minimal target to 1272. So there's a bit of confluence that is a target right there of this huge 2 fib and this larger reversal wave that you're putting in. Do you understand? Possibly, if it doesn't fail to break here. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So if you do start to see Bitcoin close below 28797 on the 5-day time frame, I do think you're in a reversal wave. Your minimal target is a 1272 at 22709 at a bare minimal, and I think that could be a wick grab of capitulation. The end of wave 5, the end of this correction could be absolutely on the money just there, and then you start to come back up, you know. And I think down there as well, we've got the 200-week moving average, haven't we? If we drop that in right now, I can show you. You know, and like I've said to you so many times, I'll remind you quickly, just there, the monthly 55 EMA is always your minimal target if you close below the monthly 20. The same on any time frame. You close below the 20 on the time frame, your 55 becomes your target. If you come down, wick off it, fantastic, get back above the 20. You've had your retest of support and you're breaking out. If you start to come down and lose the 20, start hitting your head, that's extremely negative on that time frame, because you're entering a whopping downtrend on that time frame. Okay, so we don't want to see Bitcoin start to come down here on the monthly time frame and start to lose the 55 of support and do this, because that's extremely negative. And think about your position in crypto. Okay, so that's basically Bitcoin. That's what I'm looking at, that support target all the way down there on that white line. There's a bit of confluence that it's coming. I think on the weekly I was going to show you the moving average. Is it a 200-week moving average down there, that green line? So you can see it's pretty much where that's coming up to as well. So it does look as though it's gearing up for it, doesn't it? That sort of retest there. There's a bit of confluence that that sort of final fifth wave here, this push down after this ABC correction that's, I think, personally done, then you're looking at fifth wave down. So like I said to you, if we take a look at the 5-day time frame, you can see that you've got this third wave down potentially, and then you've got this fourth wave up. So you can see that the third wave down, if we take a look at this, okay, you can see that this first wave down, this is your first wave down, it took quite a long time, and this is why your second wave, okay, the retracement to this first wave, because it was so big, took quite a long time as well. Okay, so it's sort of quite a long time to get this sort of section in, and then you can see the third wave was quite quick, and your fourth wave is quite quick, and then your fifth wave is going to be quicker, and that's it. You're exhausted. The trend's done. You've got 5 waves down. So it's all about this low that Bitcoin's putting in, because you do usually move, if you're in a downtrend, you move 5 waves, okay, or you're in an uptrend, you move 5 waves. And in the waves, you have 2 corrective waves. So this is a corrective wave, and this is a corrective wave. So it's almost as if we've got one final wave missing. Do you understand? So it's at this point for Bitcoin, is this the end of the bull run? And is this an A leg, followed by a B leg, followed by C leg? This is something we need to keep an eye on going forward, because that's the bear market scenario. Okay, what I'm anticipating though personally is that this is an A, this is a B, this is a C, and right now we're going to start to come back up and attack these highs, and I think we'll be up here. You know, it could be in a matter of months, if not by the end of the year. I think we'll be attacking these highs, and that's just my opinion. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. Hope you enjoyed that little Bitcoin update. Okay, so that's a major level of support down there, the 1272. There's a lot of confluencing factors that is the sort of target at the moment for Bitcoin. Okay, if it gets nasty and we are putting in this sort of wave 4 correction, and then this capitulation down there, final wave 5 of this correction. Okay, and with that, I would anticipate some kind of violent V-shaped recovery back into the overextended EMAs there on the weekly time frame especially. Take care everyone, back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.